Now it's recording.
Why? What are you, a fucking cop or something?
He's not a fucking cop. God damn, dog was pissing me off after the fucking
Yeah, what's his name?
Nucky Thompson.
What is it?
Nucky
Nut
Thompson is from Boardwalk
Nut
Empire.
Nucky?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Doug.
I'm getting riled up. He just said that.
Where'd you get a Dalmatian?
This is an awesome fucking dog, and they're like,
No, I said where did you get one? I didn't say why.
oh,
I said
where?
where.
Pinellas Humane Society.
Doesn't he belong at the fire department?
There's one right down the street. I don't like.
They might call you.
He fucking is so stupid. He's like a year old, but still has like a puppy brain, hardcore.
How big is he?
He's pretty big. I mean, they're like medium-sized dogs, but he's like 58 pounds. He's strong
He's strong. He's a strong boy.
and
He's
strong.
strong boy. He'll pull you out of the trenches, boy.
He fucking sucks right now. Actually, he did pretty fucking good today, and he's laying down on the fucking futon, which is good.
I'm going on a cruise next Monday.
We're on a cruise Monday.
Yeah.
For how long?
4 days, 4 day Bahama thing. Royal Caribbean. Balcony room, liquor pass, all that shit. It's gonna be lit.
How much was it?
Costs like $1,000 a person.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. The back of your head is ridiculous.
What is that from?
Like Mad TV or some stupid shit.
Bro, you guys were
Where your boyfriend at? Where your boy is he big? Is he getting you Mike and Ike?
you guys were so fucking gay the other night.
What, me and Anthony?
Yeah.
We were just hanging out drinking. He's like, let's call
You called
Russell.
me like 500 goddamn times.
You didn't answer. You could have ended it all.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, but we were already awake when we called you, so you might as well just fucking listen to us for 5 minutes.
I wasn't already awake when you called my girlfriend and she
I
fucking.
didn't call her. I don't have her number.
You guys called her.
You guys, I'm sorry. Did her caller ID say Anthony and Alex, or did it say Anthony? Because I didn't call her, nor
You
did I
were
say
on fucking the thing
nor
when.
did I say I wanted to call her. I did not want to wake her up. I didn't want to bring her into that. That was all Anthony.
I don't care. I thought I was laughing. It was funny to me the next day, and then I listened to Anthony's voicemail probably like 100 fucking times.
I don't even remember him leaving me a voicemail.
Well, I'll fucking remind you. Hold on.
Motherfucker.
God damn it. I hate when it does that. I hit speakerphone and I hit play, and then it just doesn't play. So I hit it again, and then it's halfway through the goddamn voicemail.
You're a piece of shit. You won't answer your friend. Back that motherfucker. You're just like your dad, gay as fuck.
I remember that now.
Well, you can hear you laughing in the background.
Yeah, fuck you, Russell.
I know. I fucking finally I answered the goddamn phone, and then it's just a barrage of you fat piece of shit. You're always fat because it was just calling me fat in 100 different fucking ways, both of you at the same time. And I was started to laugh a little bit, or I wasn't laughing, but I was smirking, and then you guys just wouldn't shut up, and I was like, all right, and so I just hung up the phone. I'm not even gonna be able to speak. It was in a daze.
We only needed a minute or two more of that. We'd left you alone for the rest of the night.
God, you guys are such homos.
We both agreed. We're like, if you would just let us do that for another minute, we would have been over it. You didn't let us get it all out, so that's why we kept bothering you.
I only had one beer before this, 2 beers before this.
I was drinking, I went out to lunch and I stopped drinking. This has been open for several hours. I just started drinking it again.
You saw Karen?
Yes.
She won $1 million, but it was really only 600 grand.
Oh, that's it?
After taxes,
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. She invested though.
she invested it.
I think she paid off her house and she has like the rest of it like in her like a retirement thing. I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't mind working now.
Oh,
So why stop? She'd be bored. Kind of a worker. She doesn't. She likes working. She'd be bored shitless if she fucking had to retire.
her house is pretty nice too. I used to spray it like nice for what it is, huh? Like very clean.
Mm. Nice.
This is a good podcast, dude. Fucking talking about my old fucking managers.
You know what I was thinking about earlier? About how America and communist North Korea are pretty similar.
America and communist North Korea.
Yeah, or whatever it is, dictatorship, whatever.
Dictatorship.
Dictators. It's like penis potatoes. Yeah, dictators.
Yeah, and why are they so much alike?
I was just thinking, I was like, so North Korea has like propaganda. And like even some people that like live there, like they wouldn't want to leave, like they, like because of how used to their lives they are, and like everything else would stress them out too
That's
much. If
they want to leave.
no, there's people that have defected and went back because they were so overwhelmed by the world that outside.
Yeah, but did you hear about the fucking? I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they're not getting tortured. All right,
getting,
well, I'm sorry. Did
they're
you ask
starving.
me? Ask me. Did you ask me, or did you want to interrupt me in the middle of it? Because I haven't even gotten to the American part yet.
Well, you said that they.
I was using
You said the North Koreans wouldn't want to leave there. The one girl was eating rats.
I get no. Listen, yeah. We don't fucking finish. So the point I'm trying to make is they essentially brainwashed some of the citizens to where like they'd be overwhelmed if they went anywhere else. Like they just couldn't handle it. And Americans travel outside of the country like least than like per capita than any other country. We don't leave the country. So, but they've used an opposite tactic. They've convinced us that we're so awesome and this country's so great, and they feed us full of fucking bullshit. So we just don't care to ever leave. So it's like their way of trapping us here, but through like different tactics.
Okay. So name one other country you'd rather live in.
Australia.
They had like straight up crazy COVID lockdowns. Like they lasted the longest out of everybody. They're like arresting people for going outside. Turned into like what Canada is now.
What's Canadian?
Fucking gay.
Yeah.
That's their government.
Like super uber gay. You know who I would want to
Yeah,
live
they're super. No, it's like super. Damn, I don't have like all the facts in my head to like back it up.
Authoritarian. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Authoritarian.
Fine, I'll go live in Norway.
Why do you not want to live in America? That's weird. What a fucking live.
Well, I'm not saying I don't want to live in America.
What do you vote for Biden, dude?
First of all, you voted for
Hillary.
Hillary.
I voted for Clinton.
you can shut the fuck up.
You fucked that up for me because I was gonna say that. I voted for Clinton.
Oh, you think I wasn't gonna be the first thing I fucking said? The first thing I fucking.
I've been on my beta shit recently, dude. I'm fucking. I got beta hands, dog. I'm about it.
Beta hands.
Yeah, dog. I'll be in a line for like food and shit, and then every guy that come out there, I'm like, oh, you can go ahead, sir. You can go ahead, sir. Oh no, please, after you, sir. Any guy that's like fucking my size or bigger, I'm like, oh no, sir, please go ahead of me until I just like reach the back of the line. Beta shit, dude.
I think that's a good safety tactic for you.
I'm beta as fuck.
I think it's a good safety tactic for you.
Yeah, dude.
In fact, you might want to just wear like those like pajamas.
Clinton 16.
I think you should just wear those pajamas with the butt flaps so that way you can just take it off so people can just fuck you in the ass.
Whatever. Oh, please, sir. Let me spread that open for you, sir.
Yeah, can I open that jar for you? I mean, can you open this jar for me and then also open my butt?
I voted for Clinton because my dad's side of the family is very liberal, and they were all convinced me to just vote against the evil, which was Trump, which at the time Trump was like a joke.
You mean King Trump?
Yeah, Mr. I fucking want to move out of America. No, but he was like this guy who used to
Yeah,
run
I was
every.
just stating an observation. It wasn't an opinion either way. I was just stating an observation that I
He
made.
first of all, he used to be a Democrat, and he used to fucking like run every year, and then like he came up talking about how fucking Obama was from Kenya and shit, and he would just call into Fox News and just yell and yell and yell. And anyways, I was talked into
I
it. Not only
respect
that, I talked my girlfriend into it at the time, so I got 2 votes for Clinton. So and I fucking like woke her up because the results came like really late at night.
Here's the real question, Russell. You always say your girlfriend. Did she ever acknowledge that you were her boyfriend?
So, but that's not the real question because I say that every single time. So this time I was just gonna skip the part where I was like, or whatever she, because it's annoying. It's just easier to say that. The girl who was laying in my bed that night, what this slut who was laying in my bed that
Slut. Mom wants me.
the slut. She woke up and I told her I was like Trump won, and she was like, oh, dude, we were so down for Clinton. Dude, Clinton 24, dude. I'm voting Clinton 24.
Yeah, that's probably why she left you because she voted for Clinton. You fucking faggot.
I made her vote for Clinton.
Yeah, that's why she left you. This guy's making me weak.
Beta hands, dog. They call me beta hands.
Beta hands.
Yeah, dude. I got beta hands. So anyways, I think that America is like Sparta because Sparta had the oligarchy, I think. It's where it was just like a fraction of people fucking rule the country, and it was the elders, it was the old people. Meanwhile, you have fucking Biden dying, and they just prop him up. Other people come up with his ideas, and they just prop him up because he's dying. He doesn't have his own fucking thoughts. Mitch McConnell fucking dying in front of us for 2 minutes. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, dude. He
Pull it
fucking
up.
pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up.
All right, I'll pull it up. It's really funny. Let's go. Let me remember how to do this. I haven't done this in a while. Share screen.
Oh, I don't even want this shit. No, I got. God, I had this. Way better than those. Sunny D, all right.
Sunny D's disgusting, dude.
Dude, Sunny D seltzers are the shit.
They have Sunny D seltzers.
Yes. Sunny D vodka seltzer, bro.
Hope this fucking you can see this shit.
It's so good. These are so good too. Refreshing as fuck.
His hair loss reversible.
What?
That was the what my thing said.
Yeah, this guy's not even alive.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's all the old people that are just like propped up. I don't know how to get
I just want to see. I just have to see him.
I don't know how to. Yeah, you don't need to hear what he's saying because he's really not saying anything.
Yeah, I just want to see
He's in
him.
the middle of talking. That just did this.
He looks like a turtle. He's having a stroke, bro.
This is the Senate Republican leader.
He's having a stroke.
That's what he had. Seizure, I think. All right. Yeah, but so it's just like, anyways, it's the same thing. It's an oligarchy that's ran by old people. Well, there's a name for it. I had to look it up earlier, like a genrocracy or something.
Generocracy.
That's it.
Like an idiocracy, but generocracy.
I think it's It's like not Jerry. It could be Jerry.
Fucking Jerry.
Jerry's, dude. All those Jerrys fucking just running the country.
Why am I not in my own universe? Jerry Bullet? What is it? Jerry Brewery.
What? What's that from?
In the new season of Rick and Morty, they reset their portal fluid and it sends everybody back to their original like universes, and they start blinking before they go. And then Jerry's like, "Wait, why am I blinking?" He's like, "Why am I not in my regular universe?" Because remember at Jerry Brewery, they couldn't. It's like, "Do you have this number?" And he just says, "Fuck it." He swaps them and just takes the number.
Yeah.
And they're yeah. So they're all sitting there. He's like, this is like seasons later, and he's like blinking. So why am I not in my right universe? And they're all just like, Jerry Burry. He's like, he switched. You guys are the wrong fucking family. They find out 3 seasons later that he went with the wrong family in that episode.
The new season, it's like airing now.
I mean, I guess it's just on. It's on.
Is it the season without Justin Roiland?
Season's the new season, man. I don't fucking know. The newest one out.
Yeah, but you know what happened to him?
Yeah, something about being weird.
But he was.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
I don't know. I'm just doing it out of support. Like, I'm not watching the fucking.
I don't really know what happened. I have Rick tattooed on me. I have to watch it.
Well, it's still that guy's like idea and shit, and he did all the voices, and they're just taking him out. I don't care.
What did he do again? What did I heard he did?
He created. He was like his. I think his girlfriend said she was like threatening him, and he was like texting like 19-year-old girls just creepily. But he was found innocent, or not enough evidence to be found guilty, which is
not enough
found innocent. That's the thing. But you don't know. You weren't there.
Yeah, I don't get. That's why I don't care. I'm watching.
What's the show with Corvo? But I support his artistic. Solar Opposites, and now he's going to be fucking British.
Who is?
Corvo, the best one. The voice he does.
I think Peep is the best one.
I guess I just feel stronger about it than you
do. Yeah, I don't care. I just want to watch it. Just give me content. No.
You're like a child.
Yeah, I don't care.
No, I'm just saying.
I eat shit. Give me more shit. Nom. Also,
hands.
LDG, Little Dick Gang.
Did you ever see the video from Lil Dicky, Mr. McAdams?
I don't think I have, no.
See, I wish I could fucking. Can I share the audio on this? Hold up. Let me see if I can share the audio. Advanced share sound. Here we go. Got it.
You got it.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Hold on.
Yeah, now I can hear it. Do you hear me still?
I can hear you. I don't hear him.
I can hear you and I can hear the video.
I can't hear the video. Hold on, let's see if we can. You can hear that? Why can't I fucking hear it? Tell me why. Hold up, I want to hear it too. Yeah, I'm screen sharing. Can I hear the goddamn?
You can see your search history. Why do you have so much porn on there? I'm just kidding.
About you. This ain't the movies, but I think that you're
playing from the fucking.
Rachel, let me be your Mr. Mick.
I'm gonna
look. You're trying to show it to me, and I can see it and hear it. So fucking let me watch. You've already seen it. I can hear it. I just want to watch it.
You don't even care about me. Tell me why I care about you. This ain't the movies, but I think that you're the one. Rachel, let me be your Mr. McAdams. Rachel, they gon' call me Mr. McAdams. I take your name, girl, facts. It's insanely far-fetched. I ain't playing why you think I've been rapping to be Mr. McAdams. Say yes. Don't lie to me, don't lie to me, don't lie. You think I'm fucking sick. You think I lost my shit. You think I'm weird AF. But that endearing freckle up on your chin is too much. I got a freckle on my face too. I know you've dated Taylor Kitsch. And I know you've seen Ryan Gosling's dick. Oh, girl, I don't know it all, girl. I just wanna take you to a ball, have a ball, girl. Valet will call me Mr. McAdams. Rachel, they gon' call me Mr. McAdams. I take your name, girl, facts. It's insanely far-fetched. I ain't playing why you think I've been rapping to be Mr. McAdams. Say yes. Are you a blonde or brunette? You pull them both off like socks in a bed. Notebook even had a little bit of red. I don't know why I'm telling you about your hair. You would know best, you was there at your hair. Girl, like a fest that I suck dick. Not suck dick like gave head. I'm just bad at doing this shit. Girl, just let me prove that I am. Heard you're 5'4", I bet you ain't even know that's my ideal height. I'm 6 foot and 5'11". I'm 5'10". Friends say I'm funny. funny. And I got fans too, so I can relate to this being off-putting. But I just know you'd like what I could give. Imagine guac without no chips. Imagine me up at your door, out of nowhere. What would you say? What would we do? Probably be weird. Too much build up, too much press. Or maybe we would fight like rabbits. Maybe I'm your Brad Pitt. Fuck Brad Pitt, don't think about him. I'm Mr. McAdams. Rachel, they gon' call me Mr. McAdams. I take your name, girl, fast. It's insanely far-fetched. I ain't playing why you think I've been rapping to be Mr. McAdams. Say yes.
So what was the what were you showing me that?
Everyone in the order knew Anakin Skywalker.
What, Skywalker? What did you want to show me that for?
Let me just make sure my fucking thing's working. You can hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Speakers. Well, because I know as soon as it started, I wanted to turn it off because you didn't laugh at the chorus, which is the funniest part. Is he saying they're gonna call me Mr. McAdams? And then he's like, I'll take your name. Just the fact that he wants to take their name. It's beta shit, dude. It's funny.
Oh, okay, I get it. It was following the beta line. I gotcha.
No, I wasn't trying to relate it to that. It's just a funny concept for a song is to fucking be like, oh, I'll take your name because that's just crazy.
She's got a song about having like weird dick stuff, doesn't he too?
Probably.
He's got a lot of weird songs. A lot of self put down.
Mr. McAdams.
It rides. It's a good song. It rides.
But it's it sounds good, but it's also a funny song. Like I wasn't laughing because I've seen it a million times, but
Did you hear that new song that went viral? The Richmond North of Richmond.
fuck yeah, I got two of his songs. I like that. Did you hear Virginia?
Oh, there's another one.
A rad song about Virginia. That's kind of off key, but it's like Virginia keeps on singing to me. It's pretty good.
I didn't hear that. I just heard the one.
No, that was good. I like the.
I love the Richmond North of Richmond though.
There's a part where he's like, I got a ladder and I got a ball and I know a place where the law don't go.
And the other song,
something my dad had never grow back when he was something. I don't know the word after that. But
in Virginia. I'm just kidding. I don't know the song. Come on, man. I love the Shane Gillis special where he's talking about like the Alabama football team.
Yeah.
It's like the University of South Carolina came with a bunch of black guys and beat the shit out of him. And then he has an interview right after. He's like, oh, come on, man. Just let them all in.
Because they didn't like start integrating schools till like 1972, I think.
1971 or 72 or whatever. And he was like we'd been to the moon.
Yeah. Fucking tired. Yeah, no, you seen Ryan Gosling's dick.
I know you see Ryan Gosling's dick.
Yeah, did you know who Tyler Childers is?
No.
Oh, that dude's the man.
Who is it?
Tyler Childers. It's like Childers. Is how it's like spelled. Tyler. I think it's Tyler. It's a white boy name, sure. Like, download the song. What's it called?
You ever see like a couple?
Download the song "Shake the Frost." That song's fucking awesome. But huh? But do the live version because the thing about him is his voice is way better.
I'm not gonna download it. I'm not gonna buy it. I haven't bought a song in forever.
It's hard. Go on fucking music, Apple Music,
and download it. I don't have Apple Music like that.
Well, then go to Spotify.
I don't have Spotify.
What do you listen to? The sound of
Pandora.
your fucking voice.
Pandora.
Who the fuck still has Pandora?
Me, nigga.
Can you listen to singular song? Well, if you type in the song, it'll play it first if you haven't looked it up before.
Not true.
Usually true.
Not true at all. I've tried that multiple times. It never works.
It used to work all the time for me.
Well, it doesn't. So.
Okay, then go on YouTube, you faggot ass motherfucker.
Okay. I already forgot the song, so.
Whatever, dude. You're just not as country as me.
I guess not, buddy.
It's fucking beta country, dog. It's
Back before my daddy was gay, I swear to God, boy.
yeah, you would.
So we had the other night we had 3 fights within like 40 minutes at my bar when I got there. A guy with one leg beat the shit out of another guy apparently right before I got there.
With his fucking
No, with his fucking hands. Just straight up beat the fuck out of somebody. No weapons, just fucking beat his ass.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm pissed I missed it. I got there right after.
It's like those
So that happened, right? And then a guy comes up and you can tell he's tourist and he gives me his card and like starts to tab, give him 2 drinks. He comes back like 5 minutes later. He's like, I need to close my tab. I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, fights and there's kids here. And I'm like, oh yeah, there was a fight a little bit ago. He's like, no, there's a fight happening right now. And I was like, oh shit. So I gave his card to Leslie. I was like, cash him out. I gotta go.
I would hate to just have to be like security.
Well, and my bar backs are there too. Just they don't always they can't always handle it. They're just kids. How do I reach these kids?
How do I reach these kids? That's how I feel with this fucking dog, dude.
I know, I saw the post.
So hard to fucking but the 10 people who watch this every other month fucking haven't seen it.
Well, you should request everybody that follows us on Facebook. Like, hey, I know you like my stuff, bro. Be my friend.
I gotta try something. I gotta try.
That
might help.
So my girl might get she might have a job offer in her field of study and everything in fucking London, buddy. So if she leaves, I'm gonna move from here anyway and do something else. So
London would be my answer to it, not necessarily where I'd rather live, but another place that would be cool to live is London.
Yeah, you haven't been there. It sucks, man.
That's what everybody says. But I haven't been there, and in my mind, it's cool.
It's like a shitty New York City.
I haven't been in New York City either. So.
Shitty. And New York City is pretty shitty as it is.
Yeah, but there's something about London though.
Just because everybody talks funny.
No,
I gotta say though, I feel like it's full of a lot of NPCs, like just people that are like, that's not a real person over there doing that.
I was thinking there's a lot of history that just took place in fucking that country.
Yeah, what are you, a fucking what do you call it, colonialist? You fucking faggot. What do you care?
A colonialist?
Yeah. Suck dick for crack over there, boy.
Well, most of my fucking heritage was fucking.
I know, I can see it. You have a weak chin.
Americans. Americans, bitch.
Americans.
Yeah, more than you. More American than you.
I don't know, man. I think that when my grandpa died, I think that when we were in his house, I'm pretty sure I remember this, that we found like old
wooden ship.
Yeah, diversity. No, like an old ass KKK uniform from my mom's grandpa or something.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean like how
What was that?
I just meant that was
not
cool.
a good thing, buddy. It's not a good thing.
It's still a cool experience. You're like, what? My grandpa's a fucking racist.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. I was like, what? Fire.
I think I remember seeing it one time when I was a little kid. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know what it was.
That's your blood, dude.
Well, I will acknowledge that I am related to that bloodline the minute I get addicted to heroin, because that's the only other thing that if I want to be in that family, you have to do that. So,
yeah, you're just a little Italian orphan.
Yeah, no, I got family.
Nah, not really.
No, really.
No,
You're kind of a
you
loser.
don't.
You're kind of a loser.
Oh.
Now, if that happens, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move either to Jacksonville, Frank, or something. I don't know.
If what happens?
Anthony said I should move back in with him.
Oh, if she moves? I thought you meant you were moving with her.
Like, how can I live there?
How couldn't you live there?
I just bought a car.
Fly it over there. What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, let me just fly my Malibu in the middle of London, where all the cars are literally
No,
half
just-
that size.
Get enough fucking room and then just go really fast off the fucking coast, dude. You'll land.
And
I
not only
promise.
that, it's not even the steering wheel's on the wrong side. I wouldn't want to drive that car in London. They all drive so fluid. It's crazy. They're the best drivers I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, dude, driving on the right
You have
side.
black
is
cab
really
driver,
good.
which is like their version of a taxi, but it's like elite. Like you basically have to go to like college to be like a cab driver. They have to memorize the entire layout of London to get a license. But I
Gotta
swear to
go
God,
to- They got to go to Oxford to be a fucking.
I swear to God, you get in the
cab
cab
driver.
and you tell me your address, and he's like, "Oh, I know, I can take this way, but I'm not going to take this way because of this time of day." And they just fucking get there like an hour away. They know every road. It's nuts.
They're fucking ruled by a king. Fucking gamos.
Yeah.
They're not even ruled by him, but they still worship him. They don't even have to. Like the
Oh, they
rest
suck
of
him
the
off. I
countries.
think every year they all line up at the Buckingham Palace and suck his dick for at least a minute apiece. They
Oh,
used to do the
yeah.
same thing with Queen Elizabeth, but her snatch got nasty, so they put her down.
No, dude. I bet somebody fucking went in there with like a ass wipe and just squeaked it clean every single day.
Probably. I mean, she probably had somebody wipe her ass. I mean, if the Queen of England is not getting her own ass wiped by a servant, why does that phrase even exist? Like,
It's just a line of like fucking 25-year-old dudes just munching fucking the queen out on
catching dingleberries left and right.
They just they take them to the next room and
Muff
shoot
nuggets
them
in
so
the
they can't
bucket.
fucking tell anybody afterwards.
Yeah. I did my royal duty. You barely made her come, bro. Come on. Get off it. Come on. She gave you a house, bro. Get over it. Slut.
Fucking queen.
Diana's
They're all
real queen.
queens.
Fucking queens.
But
Oh,
What
yes.
was I-
All right.
I don't know if it keeps saying sign in up here, and I thought I was already signed in, so this might be like one that is
No red dot that is recording, so.
yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that remember when we were timed, we only had like 45 minutes. It might be one of those. It won't let me sign in because I tried, and I tried too many times with the wrong password, and I was locked out for 30 minutes. So
Oh, so you're retarded.
yeah,
Ah,
pretty much.
well, then you should be home laughing at your kid.
What is it from? I recognize.
Anthony Jeselnik. He's like, I told a joke about retarded kids. Some guy comes to me after the show and goes, "Hey, I don't appreciate that joke. I got a retarded son." He's like, "Well, then why? What are you doing at a comedy show? You should be home laughing at your kid."
Nick Swartzen had a joke like that back in the day on Comedy Central Presents, and it was like,
Oh yeah, you just called your own son retarded. So
yeah,
you're a
he's like,
slut.
my son is retarded, and he's like, ooh, you just called your son retarded.
So you're a whore.
Yeah, you know whose special was really funny, and I know you're not gonna watch it, so I'll just fucking butcher the joke real quick. Do you know who Joe List is?
No.
Well, he's not like a great looking guy. He looks kind of like when he was a kid, he smelled like milk vomit. Can you see that or no?
Now I can't. I've never. He looks like a little bitch.
Right. And so like part of it is actually very, very funny. And part of his thing is like his insecurity of all that. He always talks about his insecurities and stuff. And Louis C.K. made a movie with him as the star, and it's kind of about his like family. It's actually really good. It's only on Louis' website though. It's called 4th of July. But anyways, he was telling this story of like when he was in high school, and I think the kids were like on a bus going to like a football game, and then like one bus drove by like the other school's bus, like the rival's bus, and he was sticking his head out the window, and a girl from the rival bus started a chant like, "You are ugly, you are ugly," and he was like. And so I turned around to everybody and I tried to start a chant, and he was like, "Come on, guys." No, he isn't. And he's like, and no one chanted along. They just went, and so are you. And he's like, they included me with her.
And so we're
Just the trying to start a chant of no, he isn't. I couldn't stop laughing at that for like
that's like the Brandon has a mangina, and then his mom's like, and even for a minute I joined in.
yeah. Overrated movie.
Watch your mouth.
I've tried to rewatch it so many times, and it's not a bad movie. It's just way overrated with how. First of all, Talladega Nights is the best Will Ferrell movie with him.
How dare you say that when Anchorman exists?
I think I watched Anchorman so much as a kid that I have to wait even longer to watch it with it to make any sort of impact on me, because I just know every single line, and I kind of know every single line of Ricky Bobby too. I just think it's better.
But my whole life off that.
What?
That doesn't make any sense, Ricky. You can be second, third, fourth. Hell, you can even be fifth.
You know who Christopher Nolan is?
Yeah, I can't. Batman.
Batman. He just did the Oppenheimer movie. He makes like
I heard Oppenheimer is horrible.
No, it's a fucking great movie. It was like a dark he's like a dark, serious director, and they were asking him what some of his all-time favorite movies are, and he said fucking Talladega Nights on the Rich Eisman show. And Rich Eisman was like, "Really? Talladega Nights?" He goes, "If you ain't first, you're last."
If you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah, that's what he
Funny
said.
joke.
So
I heard a
I
funny
thought that
joke.
was funny.
I heard a funny joke recently.
I bet
So,
so.
guy, married to his wife, right? She's got cancer, so I know it's already funny. But she's and she's like, so listen, when I pass on, I want you to move on. I want you to find someone else, and I want you to know that she can live in the house. Like, it's fine. He's like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't want to think about that already. She's like, no, we have to talk about it. We have to discuss this, right? And all my fur coats and everything, like whoever your new girlfriend is after me, she can have that. She can have. He's like, really, seriously, I don't want to talk about this. And she goes, no, and she can also have my golf clubs. And he's like, well, she's a lefty.
I don't get it.
He already has a girlfriend. He's like talking about it so uncomfortable. She's like, well, she have my golf clubs. He's like, she's a lefty. It wouldn't work. Fuck you.
Is this better? The ring light?
It makes you look like you're about to tell a ghost story about sucking dick.
I kind of have a ghost story about sucking dick. You should check out episode 4 of Piss Me.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Which is actually I'm demolishing that website soon.
Getting rid of it?
Yep, I'm in the middle of fucking editing this goddamn story. I'm done with season 1, and then I'm just gonna publish it in a physical copy because a bunch of my friends bought my book, or someone got it and then someone borrowed it, and then, so a lot of people read the book because it's physical copy. No one read except for one, like maybe like two, a long time ago. But people will actually read the book because it's a physical copy. So I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with this stupid website that nobody goes on? I'm gonna fucking burn it, piss on it, and then publish this shit as a book. And then once I'm done with that, I can continue working on the new book because I realized that I haven't finished what I started. I thought I did, but I need to fucking get that fucking. All my books are coming out way after they were written. Like I finished writing it 2012.
Most of Picasso's shit didn't sell until after he was already dead, so.
What, you got a cold there, bud?
Yeah, Molly came back from London with a cold. She was just there to see her grandma. Well, it sucks some dick.
Definitely. In England, dude, when they have those fucking wormies.
And she went to France for 2 days, so you know what happens in France. Surrender.
Oh, I thought you were saying that they see your underpants.
Yeah, I was gonna say they surrender everything.
I see London, I see France, I
I
see
see your mom and her
Molly's underpants.
for free.
No,
No
dude,
more.
they all got wormies over there, dude. They're all uncircumcised.
Nah, I don't know if that's true.
It's probably not true, but they're like, unless they were in a joust, and it fucking, that's pretty good De Niro face.
That's what I was trying to imitate because I was watching a trailer for Neighbors earlier, and they had the De Niro party, and I just
That's another movie I haven't seen in a long time. I want to say it's overrated, but I don't really remember
you
it
left
that
the
much.
circle trust fucker.
You would quote Zac Efron from fucking Neighbors.
No, it's not Zac Efron. It's actually James Franco's little brother. So fuck you.
I like him. He's funny.
Zac Efron's playing the guy from Taxi Driver,
Travis
which is De Niro, but De Niro and Taxi Driver.
Travis Bickle.
Whatever. I never saw the movie.
That's what it is, retard.
Whatever. I just never saw the movie.
Yeah, that's fine. I bet you didn't. I bet you never will.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
I've fucking stopped talking to me like I'm a bitch to him.
You have a fucking pumpkin pie haircut right now.
And pumpkin pie haircut. I think my hair looks damn good, brother.
Just very even.
Almost fake.
That's all right. Everyone fucking. You just saw the fucking thing that popped up on my YouTube about.
No, I just got a haircut like 2 days ago. So my hair is looking clean.
It's just
and
very
full.
even. It looks like a bowl on your head.
Good, bro.
Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe it's the lighting. Did a Puerto Rican do that? A Puerto Rican did that shit, dude.
I think he's Dominican. I forget. I always forget to ask Jose.
Yeah,
I don't
he
really know
is.
what it is. He's
I
Spanish.
never let him edge the top. I go no edge
I
up
don't want
here.
edge the top. This is all.
That is edge. Your hair does not
No, it's
grow like
not.
that. Look at the points on the side of your head. Your hair doesn't grow.
Yeah,
like
he edged the side, but not the front. Just
That's what I
fucking
mean.
up.
Nowhere on the top do I let him edge because I look.
Yeah,
fucking
it's only
Puerto
edging the
Rican.
bottom, dude. That's just my hairline. My hairline's that fucking solid, bro.
Bro, you're not Italian enough to look Puerto Rican to fucking pull off the edge,
I
bro.
wanted to look Puerto Rican.
You
Yeah,
gotta
but
keep
my
the
stepmom
fucking-
Argentinian, I get street cred.
You got it. Yeah, but she's fucking married into the fucking family. She's not. It's not in your
Gobble-
blood.
Gabagol.
I'm just saying, dude.
Gabagol.
You got to rock the white boy edge, dude. That's all I'm saying.
My old lady's home.
The natty edge.
The natty edge.
She's like, ooh, look at my Puerto Rican boyfriend.
Yeah, that's exactly what she says all the time.
Alex, I can just see you
Acknowledge
sitting in a
Puerto
chair
Rican.
and then
Huh?
just speaking Spanish and you catching like every other like sixth word, like comida. Oh, sí, comida me gusto. And I'm like, yeah,
Food I like.
dick.
No, that's what you said in Spanish. Is food I like. Fucking idiot.
Oh, I thought you said, do you know what I like?
You said food I like. That's what you said in Spanish.
Yeah, but you say it backwards in Spanish, so I'm pretty sure that's correct.
No, you just.
You're not gonna say me gusta comida. You're gonna say
Yes, you
comida
would.
me gusta, like
No, you-
Yoda. It's
no.
the Yoda language. It's the
no.
Yoda language.
Would
dude.
say me gusta comida.
Yoda basically.
No, it's
speaks Spanish.
adjective. If you're describing something like the red truck or the
Too in
like
depth.
red man.
Way too in depth to teach me Spanish right now, dude. I'm not about to just fucking learn Spanish.
You wouldn't say white boy, you would say boy white because you use the adjective after, not before. But that has nothing to do with
That's
whether.
Yoda talk. Yoda would say boy white.
Yes,
Yoda was a
that
little
is-
Mexican,
yes, but
dude.
that doesn't apply to the other parts of Spanish. I'm
Yoda
just
was
letting
that little Mexican that grew into like a tree. Maybe that guy was Indian.
you mean
The
Groot?
guy that grew into a tree?
Yeah, Groot.
No, not this is a real guy.
Yeah, that's Indonesian.
How
It's
do you
like
know it's Indonesia? I bet it's not Indonesia. The guy, the
Like in
tree guy?
Asia somewhere.
Might be India, yeah, but not India.
Around India.
Let's see.
India's Asian, you fuck.
I didn't say it wasn't Asia, you idiot.
And I said Asian, and you said, "Oh no, Indian." No,
no,
that's-
you said Asian. I said, yeah, maybe India.
yeah. Either way, we're both right.
I wasn't wrong though.
I just said we were both right, so fuck you.
Yeah, but you argued with me. Let me look at the tree guy. Guy who turned into a tree.
It's gonna
He
become
did though, dude. He just turned into a tree.
No, it's a
Oh,
wart.
gross! It looks like a fucking.
Warts, and there's only a few people that ever have had it in the history of the world, but also they all their ancestors all come from the same part of the world. I've seen it-
Bangladesh is where? Oh shit, that might be Indonesia. God damn it!
Oh, did I say Indonesian?
I didn't say it was. I gotta look up where Bangladesh is.
That's in India.
South. Oh, it's its own country.
Yeah, I told you.
They're both wrong. It's east of India, you idiot. I've been vaping too hard, dude.
You've been vaping that dip.
It's giving me lung cancer.
I get the weirdest characters. I gotta tell you about this one guy that came into to my job, and he fucking came in. He pulled into some weird Jeep missing a fender, right? And he pulls up in a cowboy hat, and he pulls up into the bike parking at Earl's. And he pulls up. He's got all these gold, these like big chain link things, but they're like gold, so they're clearly fake. They're like plastic, but they're gold big chains. Like Mardi Gras Beach trying to pass them. There's like a family having like pizza. This is like lunchtime, like 2:00. There's a family with two clearly underage girls sitting there eating, and he pulls up like right in front of their table and like tries to toss them like the chains. And I'm like, dude, you gotta fucking move. So he moves, pulls in, leaves his fucking car running, his Jeep running, comes inside, talks a mile a minute. Like he clearly just did like at least a whole 8-ball of cocaine by himself, or he's on meth. One of the two.
This is 2:00 in the afternoon.
It's 2:00 in the afternoon on a
On
Wednesday.
what?
When I walked in that day at noon.
Is it a Wednesday?
This was a Wednesday, and I walked in at noon, and I already had like 2 people were already cut off. Pat, like the bartender walked up and said, "These 2 people are cut off." Like I walk into that shit at noon. People are already fucking so drunk at my bar that I can't serve them. And anyway, so I give this guy one drink, and then I'm just like, I'm not going to serve him anymore. It's clearly on drugs. Didn't care, pretty much. He just kept like wandering around, bothering everybody one by one, talking a mile a minute. And then meanwhile, his car is running. He's sitting there for an hour. His car is running with the music playing. And then when I cashed him out, because I just cashed him out, didn't even ask him if he wanted to. I just cashed him out because I wasn't going to serve him anymore. He signs it. He's like, I just want to make sure we're cool. I'm like, yeah, man, we're fine. I was like, by the way, your car's still on. The music's playing. He's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, okay. I was like, do you want to know why? I looked at him. I said, no. I just fucking turned around and walked away. I said, no, I don't. And I just turned around and walked the fuck away. He sat there for like another 4 minutes, like just sitting there, like kind of wanting another drink, but I was just not going to serve him. And he didn't ask. He just sat there, and then he just eventually left. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And then he just fucking, then we had another guy so drunk, he pulled in, same spot.
Can I say, before you tell me about this guy, can I say?
No, it's all within 30 minutes of each other.
Okay.
Another guy, an older guy, pulls up like 30 minutes after in the bike parking again. We yell at him to get out. He can't even, he's so drunk, he can't figure out how to get his car in reverse, his truck. Pulls on the side, walks in through the back shirtless with no shoes on, some old guy. And we tell him he's got to leave. And then somebody called the cops on him because he was driving when he left. And this is like 3:00, 3:30. And he's trying, there's kids walking around. He's like driving on the sidewalk and shit. And all over, like by in front of Earl's. So he gets pulled over, gets a DUI, and right next to him in the dialysis parking lot.
That's
awesome. And that all happened before brunch, before the pizza guy showed up for work.
Did you serve him at all?
No, as soon as he pulled, he was already wasted. People just show up at Earl's drunk most of the time. They show up drunk.
Yeah, but I'll have people show up drunk, and I mean, I don't, if they're like retarded, I don't fucking serve them, but I overserved this lady the other day, I'll tell you.
I overserve people every day.
Okay, thank God. I'm always afraid of that scenario. They tell you where they get in an accident and they come back and then you get fired and go to jail. But my manager, one of my managers, I'm not going to say who, was like, I can count on one hand how many times that's happened. And I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah,
it doesn't really happen.
I'm going to overserve everybody.
Yeah, unless you get unruly and start being a fucking asshole, I'll serve you. If you're fine, whatever. Yeah. I'll give you 10 Jack and Cokes in 30 minutes if you can drink them fast enough and you can stand up off your stool.
Yeah.
But that's Earl.
So let me just circle back real quick because I was going to say, yeah, that guy that had it like throwing the beads and all that shit was like, yeah, what are you doing? It's 2:00 on a Wednesday, but also the fucking parents of those underage kids fucking taking you to a dive bar.
Well, that's the thing, is the tourist, because if you know the strip, bro, and you know that there's the tourist spot, which is Hiram's, everybody's staying there. And
where the kids go. You don't go to a dive bar, Earl.
Yeah, but the thing is, all these people are from up north, Russell, and they know we're the only place in that whole strip that's not exactly family friendly. But what do we have? The best pizza in town. So people tell these fucking tourists that we have the best pizza in town. So what do?
Okay, so they don't know.
They don't realize, because everywhere else on the strip is very family friendly and tourist friendly. But except my spot, and we're smack dab in the middle of it all. So they just they're wandering around, just wondering for the good pizza, and then next thing
and then fucking Earl's Pizza is the bomb.
It is bomb.com.
It strips food sucks. Rella's food sucks.
Garbage.
Fucking except for the Rella pizza, that shit was good as fuck, dude.
I didn't like everything that was on it, but I understand. I like the feta.
You're also a picky fucking eater, and you didn't
no, actually, no, I did like it. That had the balsamic, the feta.
It had tomato. It had Roma tomatoes. Ew.
No, I like a margarita pizza with tomatoes on it. It's just raw tomatoes on a sandwich, dude. I don't like raw tomatoes. When they put it on a pizza in the oven, I like it. Yeah, it's cooked tomato. It's fine. I don't like raw tomato.
Because it's sticky wicky.
I don't like raw penis. It's got to always have a condom on it for you. I mean,
You like fucking cooked penis?
raw dog, baby.
After it's been cooked in that tuna box.
Yeah.
You gotta shave your
You better wash your box. You better wash your tuna
You gotta
box.
wash that in a tuna box. Long neck. No,
Before I
Yeah.
come.
yeah, you better wash that little tuna box. That's what I tell my girlfriend. I'm like, hey girl, you better wash that little tuna box. Actually, I've been calling it what is it? It's from What We Do in the Shadows. A hairy
Guillermo.
frog.
A hairy frog.
Yeah, I'm gonna attend to your hairy frog.
Hmm.
It's because they put his DNA in frogs and they get his hair on it. Guillermo's the little fat Mexican gay guy's hair, and they're just hairy frogs.
They're never gonna make him a vampire, are they?
Do you watch that show?
No,
Oh,
I did the first season.
it's a great fucking show. I love it.
I don't dislike it. I like it.
He's a vampire now.
Oh, he is now.
This season he's slowly
seven?
becoming a vampire, and if he didn't get turned by well, I don't want to spoil everything, but I mean whatever. It's a fucking show on. In fact, he didn't get turned by Nandor, which usually the vampire will kill them. So they're only him and Laszlo know the secret until like the last episode where Nadja knows the secret, but Nandor doesn't know
Say
that.
he's a vampire.
Nandor doesn't know he's a vampire, which would mean that somebody else turned him into a vampire. So they're trying to, and he's like for some reason slowly becoming a vampire. It's such a good show, dude. It's so fucking funny.
Dude, I got these sunglasses for my cruise.
Oh, dog.
3 pairs for $11. And
I need those sunglasses so I could look like Brad Knoll from Sublime, since I have a fucking Dalmatian now. I got a Dalmatian.
Comes with 3 pairs. I got
can
one orange
still
lady.
get high. I can play the guitar like a mother.
He's not a pure Dalmatian. Not a pure Dalmatian, but he's like a fake Dalmatian.
That's a pure Dalmatian, you stupid bitch.
No, it's not. Let me see him.
Look at the fucking picture I posted earlier. He's fucking. Hold up.
No, I want to see him now, live
I
action.
have the fucking. All right.
Call him over, you fuck.
Sleeping. You don't understand how annoying he is.
Yeah, you call him annoying, but if he died, you'd cry.
Yeah, I call a lot of people annoying. You're annoying, but if you died, I'd cry. I don't
You
know why
pussy.
that. They're not mutually exclusive.
You fucking
idiot.
pussy. Haha, you'd be sad if I died, huh?
Yeah, dude. I've always wanted to tell you how much I love you, and I can't.
You fag.
Hold on, my shit's like tied to my thing. I'm trying to Give me a
All right,
minute.
fine. You don't have to do it.
Too bad. I'm already doing it.
Now you sound like a rapist.
Oh, I'm holding my finger was in front of the camera. Oh fuck, he's awake. He's awake.
Oh, you're 101 Dalmatians, ain't you, boy?
Yeah, dude, he even has a red collar.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Knuckable.
That is pretty cool.
You've been a good boy, you stay.
Dalmatians are dope.
Yeah, but they're so fucking. He needs like constant stimulation. It's annoying. I took him to the dog park, and we played fetch till exhaustion 3 times yesterday, and he still wasn't fucking. He has like these heavy toys, and he like flings them around the room and plays fetch with himself. Like he could eat. We live in a 1-bedroom apartment. He could easily break the TV. He threw it at the wall yesterday. It's fucking little nightmare. But I love him.
What's his name again?
Nucky
Buck?
Huh?
Nuck What was it? Nuck if you buck?
Nuck if you buck's good, but it's Nucky Thompson.
Why Nucky Thompson?
It's because his name was Lucky. And I didn't want him to have to learn a new name, so we named him Nucky Thompson from the fucking show, which is awesome, and it just ended up being a cool fucking name.
What show?
Could have named him Ducky, but that's kind of fucking gay.
It's from Land Before Time.
Yeah, exactly.
Nucky.
The gay
Storm.
guy would know what that's from.
Yeah.
My dad would say, "You're a faggot."
Yeah, and then I'd kiss him on the mouth.
Then he would just fucking have these strange feelings he doesn't know how to react
With
to.
with
And then
and
a year later, he would leave Tony and he'd come to you and he's like, "I love you forever," and you'd be my new stepdaddy. And I just said somebody's name that I should have said.
what if I became your stepdad from marrying your dad? Means I have to take Tony out of the picture.
Did you hear that fart?
No, my chair squeaked at the same time.
Damn, I should have fucking grabbed the mic and put it to my
Or-
ass.
They should have put the mic up there, like in there.
I'm resisting the urge to drink another beer because I want to watch a movie later or something, but I have to wake her up and give her a Red Bull.
Why'd she just get off work?
She got off work at like 8, but she goes to fucking okay.
Yeah, she went in there like 8 o'clock yesterday, right, or some shit.
Okay, so she gets up at 4 a.m. and she leaves work at 7 and doesn't get home until about like 8. So
So yeah, she's tired.
all right, she's off tomorrow. She'll be fine. We're both off tomorrow. Then I work Thursday, and then she can take care of the dog again. So you know what's funny is this fucking I'm not getting the right lighting on my face. He must have been neutered as an adult, so like recently, and he still has a sack, but he doesn't have balls. But when he gets excited, the scrotal sac still shrinks, and when it shrinks, it has like I guess I don't know what it has in it, but it turns into 2 little balls, and he looks like he has the smallest little balls. I took a picture and sent everybody that I was like, maybe he's not neutered, like kidding, because it's funny that his balls are like that his scrotum still shrinks when he gets excited. And everybody was like, "Yeah, what? I'm like, no, I can squeeze the dog's nutsack. There's no balls there." But for some reason, like when I'm about to feed him or anything, when he gets excited, like even guys get it, and your ball shrink, your scrotum shrinks.
That doesn't happen to me, bro. That's weird. Just kidding.
I was in the polls.
I was talking about Seinfeld earlier. Forget what. Why?
I watch Seinfeld like every day. That's what I watch to go to sleep. And then sometimes Archer. She won't let me watch American Dad. Dude, Archer's so funny. There's that, the one episode
My
where
girl doesn't like American Dad either.
what?
My girl doesn't like American Dad either.
We should kill them.
Get married.
Yeah, just marry each other. So the Archer episode with La Madrina, where they're taking the Mexicans across the border, the coyote.
Yeah, the hot girl. Yeah.
I was trying to take a nap the other day, and I just had that on, and I just like it was about to fall asleep, and then I just started laughing, and I couldn't stop laughing. It's the one when they're getting ready to like stop the truck, and they set up the trap, and she says something to Cyril about Archer being autistic, and Archer gets pissed off, and then she's like, "Archer," because the truck's coming, and like it knows that it's a trap, and it's just going to like run them over. She's like, "Archer, shoot him," because he's supposed to shoot out the engine block, and he goes, "Sorry, I was busy stacking rocks in order of descending size." And then the truck just keeps coming. She's like, "Archer, seriously, I can't do this anymore." And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I could do this all day since I find repetitive behavior very calming."
I love Archer.
Archer's so good. There's so many great
I haven't watched that in forever.
Oh, you got it, dude. Every once in a while, you just got to turn on Archer. It's so good. And there's a new season coming out. And they're still as funny. The lighting fucking sucks.
I think I got to call it though, Rusty.
I just got my lighting right, dog.
Shut the fuck up. You've done it like 6 times tonight.
Yeah, but this time I got to point it down.
Shut the fuck up. It's your autistic trait. It's just constantly fucking with the light.
All right, so are we gonna do this when you're in the Bahamas then? What did I just do?
I'll be if I have Wi-Fi on the ship. Yeah, if I have Wi-Fi on the ship, you'll get a drunken. I have a balcony room. I
What did I just hit?
don't know.
Yeah,
So,
I'll plan on it.
if I have Wi-Fi, I'm down.
Dude, are you gonna get Wi-Fi in the Bahamas? They don't have Wi-Fi.
No, I'm on the cruise ship. I mean,
Yeah, maybe.
I'm still gonna be the same time zone, so it'll still be nighttime.
You just paid $1,000 for a ticket. What carnival? What? It's a carnival. what?
Royal Caribbean. We're doing Royal Caribbean.
Caribbean? I've been on one of those.
I've never been on a cruise. I know you went on that weird cruise and found that one gay guy that was like not gay seeming, and then he like walked you into an orgy. That's a story for next week.
He was gay seeming. He showed us his balls that had.
Yeah, well, then he said he walked
bladder.
you into a room and there were guys fucking in there.
Yeah, we were hanging out with gay dudes.
Hey,
We're like, we're tolerant,
next
and then the
week, next
dude,
week.
we're like, we couldn't fucking. There was no food like serving anymore because it was so late at night. And then
See, they're gonna have food serving for 24 hours.
The gay guys talk this. We're like 19. The gay guys like, all right, well, let's go to our room. We'll fucking get fucking room service. And we're like, all right. So me and fucking Jerry, my buddy. I probably shouldn't say his name. That's not his name. But he worked at NASA. He just worked at NASA, and now he just went to SpaceX. He's at SpaceX now.
That's dope,
right, dude? And like, my dad has to look at his fucking friends.
Remember when remember in Orlando? Do you remember in Orlando when you threw up in your own living room and got mad at me because you thought I did it?
Yeah, I do remember that.
You threw up, got mad at me because you thought I threw up, but you threw up and you were so drunk you forgot.
Well, but you were still asleep, and I saw the puke there, and I ran back up to Jerry's room, and I go, dude, somebody fucking puked in the living room. He goes, you fucking puked in the living room. You puked on me.
That was a great night. And then I was searching for my car keys for so long, and I couldn't find them. I think that I knocked on your neighbors' doors and shit, and then I found them in the bathroom.
Yeah, and they stole my weed that night. Hold on, but I didn't finish the cruise story.
All right, continue.
We went back
to for next week. I said that.
told most of it though. I was like 2 lines away.
All right, finish.
And then so like when we go back to their room for room service, he opens the door and then starts laughing, and then pulls me over, and two more gay dudes that we saw earlier that night are the dudes slamming. and you're looking at both of their butts, right? And then their faces turn back and they start laughing. And I was like, oh fuck no. I was like, Jerry, we gotta go. And then like we fucking left. The dude grabbed my arm and pulled me in front of the fucking door to see them fucking slamming at it.
That's funny as shit. That's so funny.
It was so weird. I was like 18 years old.
I know, that's so funny.
18 years old.
Yeah. Oh god. All right, bro. All right, bro.
All right, man.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Peace.